So our next Business Hall of Fame award goes to Kearney Funeral Services. This family-run business has served the community of Vancouver and its surrounding municipalities since 1908, when its founder, Thomas James Kearney, settled in Vancouver and became the sole owner of a local funeral home. A man of vision and industry, he ordered Vancouver's first pair of motorized ambulances, which were delivered by the Gardner Motor Works Company in 1911. On July 16, 1915, Thomas married a local opera singer named Catherine O'Connor, and as their family grew to include 3 children, Ellen, Edmund, and Francis, so too did the Kearney business, with additional properties acquired in New Westminster and on Broadway Avenue. But times were tough in the 1930s, and when an unfortunate fall in 1932 forced Tom to retire, the Kearney family subsequently lost both the New Westminster and Broadway properties. When Tom passed in 1942, his son Frank took the helm, and with tenacity and determination succeeded in reversing earlier setbacks and expanding the business once again. Today, the company is run by a 4th generation of the Kearney clan and is a trusted institution with 4 locations in the Lower Mainland. With thanks then for a century of care and professional kindness to others, please join me in welcoming the next generation of Kearney Funeral Services, Trevor Crean, to accept the Board of Trade's Business Hall of Fame Award.
Thank you very much, guys. On behalf of my family and our funeral business, I'd like to thank the City of Vancouver and Mayor Robertson and the Vancouver Board of Trade especially for this honor today. It really means a lot to us. You know, our company started back in 1908 because my great-grandfather had come down from the gold rush of Bonanza Creek, and he was just he joined St. Anthony's Parish, and he ended up falling in love with a choir member there, and he heard through the grapevine that she volunteered at her local funeral home, helping lay out the bodies of the deceased of the community there. And so he thought, okay, well, maybe I should get a job with those guys, and then I'll get to work with this guy. So, you know, he ended up working for the funeral directors, met Catherine, and married her, and 2 years later, he ended up buying out the funeral directors there because he figured he could do a better job. And a century later, well, 103 years later, here we are today, and I think that he'd be really proud to see where we've come in that time. And I think a lot of it has to do with he picked a great spot. If we were a Calgary-based firm, I probably would have packed up and left a long time ago. You guys may notice the photographer has already mentioned I'm got to be the youngest person at this table, the speaker's table, and I don't even have a title in front of my name. And I think that's something really special. You know, you got to earn those, and so I look forward to a lifetime of work. But you may even, some of you might know my parents, my dad and Tom and Joanne are here. Those are my folks, and you think they've been involved in the company for coming up on 40 years now, and yet here I am. My dad, when he said, hey, we're being inducted into the Board of Trade Hall of Fame, like, you're fairly symmetrical, why don't you get up there? I just jumped at the opportunity, but that also goes a long way to show you what the business is about. You know, my parents are very selfless people, and to have committed that much time and energy into growing this business as much as they had, and then to let me show up and accept their award on their behalf, I think that goes a long way to show you the kind of people that are involved in the business and what it takes to do this, because we have a big sign in the back of our office that says, the worst day serving the bereaved is better than the best day being bereaved. And that's really what it comes down to. So thank you very much from all of us.